Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cecilia and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be recreating this yearly cleaning tracker that I have. I use the Fly Lady system to some extent. So I had created this. It wasn't my original idea. I got the inspiration from someone in the Fly Lady group. But some of you have requested that I recreate this so that you can see how I made it. So I'm going to go ahead and be doing that today. I'm going to move this out of the way for now. And the sheets that I use to make that are vertical layout pages. And I'm just going to pull 2 pages from this one. This is an old planner that I have. I haven't used up all the sheets from it. So I'm just going to pull 2 pages from that and move that out of the way. And then we're going to be creating that yearly tracker using these pages. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to white out the month up here and the days. We'll white out the days. We're going to decorate this too at the end of creating it, so we can add different stickers and washi up here to try to cover up this whiteout that we are doing here. Okay, so that's that. And then we also want to white out these days and dates. Okay, and what I forgot to mention, what we need to make this project. So you're going to need a sticker book if you want to decorate it. You're going to need a ruler. I have 2 different types of rulers. I have a mechanical pencil, and then I have some whiteout and an eraser. And you'll also need a pen for after the fact, so let me go ahead and grab a pen for that. So that's all you'll need, and we'll go ahead and get started here. So now I've whited out those lines there, and I also want to white out these lines, these 2 lines over here, and I'm going to try to use the jelly roll to see if it will work. But we aren't going to use this column over here, so I don't want to get confused and make the lines on it. So that's why I'm going to white it out now, because I don't want to go all the way to this end. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we're going to use the ruler. And I do have some measurements in centimeters and then some in inches. So I wanted to kind of explain that just because it made it easier to have the measurements. It just made it easier as far as where we're going. So for the top, we're going to do 1 centimeter down. And I like to do it on both sides just so that I can make a straight line, because I can't, otherwise it might be crooked. And one thing I did want to mention is that, oh, let's see, did I do that right? Because I think, yes, I did. One thing I wanted to mention, and let me show you here, is this was one of the older planners. So as you can see, it still had the very thick lines. So that will kind of make a difference. You might see that the bottom row is a little bit bigger than the rest, but I was okay with that, and it might turn out that way again for us this time. So I just wanted to kind of give you that information as we move on. So this is going to be 1 centimeter. I actually had it marked at less, but I don't know, maybe And now I'm going to draw the lines for this, but I got to do it on the other side too. And I wanted to also mention that this video will take a little bit longer than normal because, well, there's a lot to create on it, but it gives you a great idea of what you can do with outdated pages. There's so many uses for these outdated pages, and creating this was such a great one. And again, it's not my original idea. I did get inspiration from someone else. I don't remember her name, but she was in one of the Fly Lady Happy Planner groups. And it's worked out great for me because then I can, every month as I go through the zones, I didn't need to do it all 4. Sorry, we only need to do 2 because we're only making a line. but since it's there, that's fine. And then this one down here, we don't need to do it on the bottom one because we will not be using this section down here. There's only 5 zones. You can, if you wanted to use this for something else, you can definitely create the lines there too. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and fill in these lines, and I may fast forward this through the process just to make it not so long of a video, but you guys get the idea of what's happening so that you don't have to see me make all the lines. So I will probably do that, and it may just be a fast forward through it. Okay, so now let's do this other page. And again, we're not going all the way to that column. We're just going to stay right here in this column because we don't need that. We are going to use that column, but we don't need it to have the lines. And I'm not worrying too much about these marks because it's what I have the eraser for. We're going to come back and erase them, and then we don't need it there. Okay, so now we have that. Okay, so now that we have our headers here, we are going to make each of the individual lines in here. So this is going to take some time, but we are going to use this ruler, and we're going to do a 1/2 centimeter. A 1/2 centimeter is going to be each line. So we're just going to make the little dots. And we're just going to and then the last one I'm just going to leave because it is going to be a little bit, the last row is going to be a little bit bigger than the rest of them, but that's okay by me. I'm not too picky about them being exact. So now we're just doing these, and I'm marking on both pages. Again, you don't have to, but and another thing is if you feel confident just drawing the lines without making the marks, you can go ahead and do that too. I just feel like I need to have the dots in order to make a straight line, so that's why I do this. And then also another thing, well, no, that one I don't think I need that one. Another thing is if you want to draw your lines in the pen right away, you can do that too. I just again use this so that in case I mess up, I can erase it and fix it. That's the only reason I'm using the pencil now, and then I'll come back and fix things later. So we're going to do that for all these boxes, 1/2 centimeter all the way down on both sides. And I may just fast forward this so you don't have to see all that process, but again, we'll see. We'll see how things go in my editing of this video. Okay. And now on to the next side. So we're going to do the same thing over here. I have some sticker books right up against here so that I can stay in frame. Because this is so detailed, I didn't want to get out of frame and not know it. So I put some sticker books there. So now when I'm doing this, it is a little close to those sticker books. But that's just my way of staying in frame so I don't think I'm recording and it's not even in frame. This isn't taking as long as I thought it was going to take. It's a little bit of a process, but once it's done, it is a great tracker to have and to use in your planner. And you can probably use it for different things. It doesn't have to only be for cleaning. If you have things that you track on a yearly basis, then you can use this and just track those things, or even as a monthly tracker. If you wanted to make a monthly tracker, these pages are great to just make different things with. You really get some use out of those pages that you don't use. And that's one thing that I like about the planner community. You get the inspiration from different people, and then you're able to create stuff that maybe you wouldn't have thought of on your own. So now what we're doing is just we're going to connect these and draw our horizontal lines. And then these are going to be our little sections that we track. Trying to get it as even as possible here. The ruler gets a little stuck on the punches, so I have to be careful with that. Okay, so as you can see, the last one is a little bit bigger than the rest. Again, that doesn't bother me too much, but if it is going to bother you, then you can just kind of measure your box out a little better and then get a better measurement. Again, I'm using the same measurements from the older one that I used, and because that one had the thick line, it does make a little bit difference too, so that's why. But to me, it doesn't bother me, but like I said, if it bothers you, you may want to just take a closer look at the size and then divide it by the number of lines here and then go from there. To me, I'm not that much of a perfectionist where it has to be exact. So see, kind of does look like the header there, but that's all right. We'll just go for that. Let me see how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 rows. 10 rows is what I had on the other one, so I just wanted to make sure that was right. So what other pages have you guys created using your outdated planner pages? I tend to use the Faith Planner, the Faith Layout, the Soap Layout. I actually don't use those pages. I use the daily pages. So I tend to use the actual pages that came with the planner as sermon notes. So I will recreate them and use them just as note pages because they already have lines, which makes it great. But I think I'm going to have to do a video on that because I haven't done that. See, that one came out, those came out a little thin. I think I'm going to retry to do that. I mean, I can still get it in there, but I'm going to go a little bit lower than that just to make this one a little bit more even. See this one here? I was just talking about not being a perfectionist, and I'm over here trying to fix this now. Okay, just still now it went a little bit further down. The good thing is I'm going to come back and erase these lines, so when I do with the pen, I can fix them. I shouldn't even have bothered to fix them now. I could have done that later. But that's just the things I think of as I'm going through this. Okay, this one looks, let's see. Yeah, I guess it's right. This one looked like it was a little bit closer. And that's the only bad thing is you got to kind of move the ruler so that it gets caught on these punch holes over here. It's usually just that first one. But if you have a smaller ruler, it wouldn't do that. And I think I do have one. I should have used that one. I know some of you guys have asked about this and wanted to see a recreation of it, and some of you wanted to see more details about it, and I hadn't gotten to it yet, and I figured I might as well get it done. I need to get it done for you all. And then plus I will have an extra yearly tracker for my cleaning. Or if I wanted to, I could use it for this year. But we'll see. We'll see what I do with it. I'm actually hoping my pug doesn't start barking because I hear him downstairs. He's awake now. And this is going to be the last one. Okay. Oh, wait, what happened there? Oh, there's one more. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. It might be a little bit crooked. Okay, it's looking good so far. So now we are going to do the vertical lines, and we are going to move from the centimeters to the inches because, again, that just made it easier for me to measure. And we are going to leave these lines intact. So we are not going to erase those. We're going to leave them there. And, no, I did it right. I was like, oh no, I messed up. I did it right. In the first column here, we're not going to make vertical lines because that is going to be our place where we write our categories. So we are not going to touch that spot. We're just going to leave that as is. We're going to start the vertical lines on these columns here. So each column is going to be 1/4 inch. So again, I'm going to make my, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to make my, I had to make sure I was doing this right. Okay guys, I'm back. I actually lost some footage there, so you didn't get to see me creating all the lines, all the vertical lines, but the vertical lines are 1/4 inch spacing. So I was starting to do them on this side, and then for some reason, I think I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and every time somebody's texting or something, it's stopping my video today. And I don't know, it's never done that before, so I don't know what's happening. But, and another thing I wanted to mention is I had actually put vertical lines in this first column, but we don't need vertical lines in this first column because this is going to be the categories that we list. So as you can see, I tried to erase them. I did as much as I can for now, but when I come back with the pen and make the lines, I'm going to come back and erase it really well. So you probably see the vertical lines there, but this column right here, we do not want to put vertical lines going down because that's going to be our categories. So then we should have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So we have all the months on both sides. Okay, so that's where we're at now. I'm sorry you didn't get to see me making all these lines, these vertical lines, but I was going to probably fast forward through that. Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on with this video recording today, but it stopped again, and I thought I was recording. So I had already filled in the vertical lines as you had seen before, but then I went in and went over the pencil lines with the ink so that now I have the black lines, and I also went ahead and erased the pencil lines. So now we have this here. Oh, and another thing I did is I decided to use the top up here for my the weekly blessings or the weekly things that need to be done. So I went ahead and took the white out off of those. I did use a little thing to scrape it off, and I used my fingernail. Hate to say that, but I did. And it looks okay, so I'm okay with that. But I forgot I could use the days of the weeks for the weekly things that I need to have done for my cleaning. So I'm going to put those up there. So next what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and start decorating this. I may fast forward through this depending on how long it takes, but I had showed you a Happy Planner book earlier, but I decided to pull this Agenda 52 because I remembered it had some really cute house cleaning stickers. So I went ahead and pulled that, and I already put some on wax paper. So we're just going to go ahead and go from here and just continue on and finish up this spread. One thing I wanted to remind you guys that I'm using this for my cleaning schedule, but you don't have to use this kind of tracker for your cleaning. You could really use it for anything that you need to track throughout the year. And that's what I like about this tracker, is you can really use it for anything. Make it fit your needs. Okay, so I'm going to try to hurry through this because I know it's already taken a lot of time, because doing all these lines and everything took up a lot of time. So I'm going to try to get, and I don't know if you're in frame. Let me see. I got to move stuff around again. I moved stuff around. I moved my sticker books out of the way, so I think I'm still out of frame. Let me get you in frame. Okay, I think that's better. So this girl came from that book, and I thought she was so cute, and so I figured I would use that book instead. I had, like I said, I forgot I had it, and I remembered, and I was like, oh, I could use that book. Let's see, I wanted to put this, maybe I need to move her over a little bit. Hopefully I can pick her back up. I want to put that broom there with her. Or it's not a broom, the mop. But I don't know. Okay, I think I'll put that there. And then this I'll put, whoops, right here by her feet. Are you see? Yeah, you're seeing that. I was like, ooh. And it may cover up a little bit of my category here. I'm going to have to really write small there to put that in there. Let me move some stuff out of the way here. Okay, and I do have some headers, because this up here is the header section. So I do have some little stickers that I want to put in here. And I just got these arrows out. They're different colors, so I'm going to put those down on each of the 5 different headers that I have. And after I'm finished decorating, I'll kind of fill it in a little bit. I'm not going to put everything because it's going to take forever if I do that, but I will fill it in a little. So these are going to be for the headers. And I pulled these out of that same Agenda 52 book. I just figured it would go since everything's, the colors are coordinating. Okay, so these are going to be my zones, so I'm going to list them as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So those will be my zones. I might write zone in there. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet, but I will put that in there probably at some point. Okay, so I do have some other stuff I want to decorate on this side over here. I have this washer and dryer. It's really cute. So I want to put that. Let me move you back in frame because I need to make sure you're in frame. Okay, so I'm going to put that here right in the corner. And I think I'm going to white this out. I'm going to use this little white out thing here. It's just so much faster, but I don't want to make a huge line because then you can see it. But see, that looks better. Okay, and then I have a laundry basket, and I'm going to put that here. I don't think I need to white that line out because it's kind of dark, so that looks cute. And then I'm going to put this one, it says busy, busy, busy. I want to put that right up here. It might be a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And then I have an iron. This book is really cute. I'm going to put that iron right up here on top. And I hope I don't think I need that category. Let me look at my old sheet. No, I don't think I do, so this works perfect. I'll just put the iron there for now. And then I have a vacuum. I'm gonna put the vacuum right here. This line, there you go. That looks good. And then I also have a broom. I'm gonna put that one over here too. Just really trying to put all these, it went crooked. Okay, that looks better. And then I have a couple of little hangers, so I was going to throw them in here, just kind of place them in here. I guess this sticker book is really cute, so I'm going to put this one over here, but I'm going to probably white this line out. I think I will white this line out. I think I'll do this one too, since so that way you just don't see it. Okay, not too bad. And then this one I think I'll throw like such. I'm just gonna lift that up a little bit and get that piece because I can see it. You probably can't, but it's bugging me. Okay, that looks cute. And then let's see what else I have. I have the sticker that says chores, and I'm going to put this over here on the sidebar because I'm going to, so these are the zones that I'm going to be categorizing, but then over here I'm going to actually list what that zone is for my cleaning. So let me see if I can make sure I'm back in frame here because I need 5 of these little things. So I'm going to try to put those. See how far I can space them. I might need to move them up a little and write smaller because I need 2 more. Okay, let me move these up just a tad bit. I'm going to have to probably write smaller because I put the girl there. Took up a little bit more room. Okay, 3, and then there's 5 zones, so I want to list them over here. Okay, I might have to write small there, but I'll do that. I think that looks good so far. It looks cute. And then over here, I have these gloves, so I think I'm going to put those here. And let's see, let me make sure. I gotta make sure I have room for everything that I was gonna write. I'm actually just looking at the old one that I have here. So those are gonna go on top, and then zones over here. Yeah, so these should be able to go right here. And that looks cute. And then next what I'm gonna do is put the little categories up here, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to do that. I pulled these little headers from that same Agenda 52 sticker book, but because it has some writing on it, but I'm going to go ahead and white that out so that I can write in there. But what I want to do is I want to stagger these because they're long, and I don't want them to go into the next one. So I'm just going to stagger them. And then, like I said, I'm going to white that stuff out. So this one's going to go up higher. And you're still going to be able to see that white out, but I think it'll be okay. And I'm just staggering them so they can fit because they are a little bit bigger. I can't really tell if they're straight from the angle that I'm at, but that works for me. And then let's see. This one's going to go here. Yeah, down. And then, oh, let me see. This one's going to go up. I need to move this one over a little bit. Well, this one needs to come over a little bit because it doesn't look like it's in the center there. Okay, that one. And then I'm going to put this one, no, I'm going to put this one here. I was going to put it on Sunday, but I'm going to put it there. And then this one I'm going to put on Sunday. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Now I'm just going to white out these little sections here. I wish they would have had some empty boxes, but they didn't, so I have to use these. That one. And sometimes I do this because it just makes it easier to use a box that you might want to use. And then I just white out the little section there. And then I can write my own thing in there. And you can fix it if you want to fix it. You can make it a little bit more even. This one has cucumbers on it. I'm going to leave it there because of what it says, what that category is. So I'm just going to leave those. See, and you can fix them if you have a little scraper. I have a little scraper that I use. Okay, just kind of fix those. So then I can write the categories in there. So let me go ahead and do that so you can see. Since I already wrote the zones. Oh, what I'm going to write in here is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Ooh, I was really hoping that those were going to fit. I did count them earlier, that's right. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, so see, now it's all coming together. So here, I think I'm going to go ahead and write zone in here, just so it ties it in. I mean, I don't need to, but... And then I'm going to specify what zones they are over there on the sidebar. I think this is coming out cute. A lot cuter than my last one. So over here is where I'm going to write the zones. And over here, I'm going to write the... Oh, I know what I need to write something over here. Over here, I'm going to write the weekly things that need to be done. Like Monday is home blessing, so I'm going to write that there. I may fast forward. And then plan and play means you're planning out your week, and then after you're done, you get to play. Wednesday is anti-procrastination. I'm going to have to make this bigger so that can fit. I'm going to write it small up here, anti-procrastination. Oh, perfect. It's kind of big there. And then over here is, Thursday is errands. So I don't follow the errands thing to a T. Friday is, let me think about this. Clean person car, I believe is what it is. I have something different. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Can fit car in there. Okay, that's Friday. And then Saturday is family fun day. And then Sunday is renew your spirit. So that's why I left those cucumbers there, because you can renew your spirit on Sunday. Might have to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to put renew up here. And it barely fit, but I got it. It got in there. So, and then over here on this side, I'm going to do my zone. So this tells me what each zone is. So like this one is entrance and dining. I need to write smaller. Zone 2 is the kitchen. Zone 3 is the, for me, it's my downstairs bathroom and the gym. And then zone 4 is my master bedroom. And zone 5 is living room. Okay, it fit. Wasn't sure if it was going to fit there, but it fit. Had to fit it in there. Okay, let me see what else, if there's anything else. I just have this little bar of soap, and it has suds. So, oh no, there is something I got to put over here. So I'm going to put that over here by this. There is something else I forgot. I need to do my weekly home blessings, and I'm going to write that right over here. I probably could have put another, let me see if I can find one of those things so that I can write that over here. Maybe I'll use a black one. I haven't used a black one, so I'll put that over here. It says chores. Again, I will put that there. That looks pretty straight. And then I'm just going to put underneath it weekly. Trying to see if you're in frame. Home blessings. And these are the things that we do on Monday. So this is just a list of the things. So I don't know what I want to put here. I might go back and get some little, what do you call them? Dots or something to put there. Dust, quick mop. I'm just going to put a little dash for now so that I can polish mirrors and doors. Can I get doors in there? Whoops, kind of squished it in there. Purge mail. Well, it's just supposed to be purge magazines, but I purged my mail because I don't get magazines. And then change sheets. I'm squishing them in there. And then empty all trash cans. I have a big trash can sticker. Let me show you. But it was, I should have put it there. I didn't realize it was going to fall right there. But I wonder if it'll fit. It might. Maybe I'll move this over. Maybe I'll move the broom over. I wonder if I could put it. I probably could move that over just a tad bit. Let me go ahead and do that. That way I can get the mop in there. Because that would be cool to put the trash can there. Yeah. Put that right there, and then I can probably put the mop, I keep saying mop, the broom over here on this side, like maybe angle it. I don't want to angle it too much. Okay, there we go. We'll angle that there, and then I'll go ahead and put this back. I had taken it off because I was going to try to fit the broom in there, but I took it off. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm trying to get you in frame so you can see everything. Okay, so that is it. That is my yearly tracker for my chores. And again, you could use this tracker for anything. It does not have to be for chores. And you can recreate it maybe for a year, maybe for a month. You can maybe do one page for months, per month. But there's a lot of things you can do with these layout pages and just recreate them. Again, this wasn't my original idea. I did get inspiration from someone else on this, but it's nice to have the planner community to get different inspiration from, because like me, I don't always have that creative mind. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it's nice to get the inspiration from the planner community. So this is it, and I think it came out good. I really like it better than my last year. Well, my this year is the one I'm actually using. You see, this is the one I'm using for this year, and I actually like it a lot better. I like this. It just really screams chores. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Thanks for watching. I'll plan again with you soon.